Well, KU football's defensive tackles coach Jim Panagos has received some good news as Colorado State transfer Devin Phillips announced his commitment to the Jayhawks. Phillips is a big addition for Kansas at the defensive tackle position as the Jayhawks are set to lose their top three contributors at the position from the 2022 season as Caleb Sampson, Sam Burt, and Eddie Wilson are all set to graduate this winter. It's a huge addition. You think about needs for Kansas defensively. Defensive tackle had to have been first because you were a veteran. Those players had pretty good seasons overall, and now all of a sudden you lose all three of them. And to get someone like Devin Phillips on board is massive. You look at his overall production, he'll arrive on campus with over 1,800 snaps of college football experience under his belt. You could compare that to someone like Kenny Logan, who will enter next season with 2,000 snaps of college football experience. So Devin Phillips is someone that has played a ton of college football in his career. At 6'2", a little bit over 300 pounds, he's someone that will probably fill something closer to the Eddie Wilson role as being one of KU's bigger body defensive tackles. And I think you look at the production that Phillips had during his time at Colorado State, it's pretty impressive. Over 100 tackles during his time there. And you look at his 2021 season as being his most productive year, 2.5 sacks, 33 tackles overall. And he's someone now that will have one season of eligibility left. He redshirted during the 2022 season to preserve this final year, which he will now use at Kansas. Now, the important date to know here is January 17th. That's the first day of the spring semester at the University of Kansas. That's the first day that really locks Phillips into his Kansas commitment. Between now and then, he can do whatever he wants. He's not signed. He's not contractually obligated to attend Kansas. Okay, you will need to continue to recruit Phillips, but he's a big-time addition. If you're into recruiting rankings, the 24/7 Sports transfer portal recruiting staff gave him a rating of an 86. You can compare that to last cycle. Kalon Gervin, the Michigan State cornerback transfer, received the same exact rating. And what does that mean? It basically means the staff views him as someone that can be a Power 5 starter. And that's what he'll be expected to be when he arrives on campus. Now, you want to look at the overall transfer portal rankings. Well, right now, the 24/7 Sports staff ranks him inside the top 15 defensive linemen in the entire transfer portal. So he's someone that, in terms of the rankings, is highly thought of. And clearly, the Kansas staff believes that he can take the step forward and make an impact at the Big 12 level. So you look at this defensive tackle position overall right now. Well, you've got someone coming back in Phillips. You've got two really young players in DJ Withers and Tommy Dunn, who the staff really like. And now it's about rounding out their rotation. Is Kansas going to go get another defensive tackle? I think so. And then it's a question of, okay, you want to do 4-man, 5-man rotation, 6-man. What else does the staff have in mind? We'll have to see how those things play out. But for right now, the addition of Devin Phillips arguably fills one of the biggest needs for Kansas this offseason. And it's a big-time addition and someone that has a lot of experience. He will only have one season left, but it gives Kansas someone that they don't have to worry about for the 2023 season, which is a step in the right direction. So we've got plenty of coverage up on fog.net discussing Devin Phillips' commitment. So make sure you stay tuned there for more on this commitment